small business owners, especially when it's just them. It's all about getting clients. And you get the clients and you start, first you got networking, it's, lead process, sales process, websites, referral programs, whatever the case may be, all this stuff that does in the business that gets the clients in the door and out the door. You got it. You're doing awesome in it. But when you're working on the business, the marketings, how the financial, maybe new networking and business partners, and business strategy and vision and goals. If you're working here all the time, who's working on this? Chances are no one. So what you do next is you come over here and say, "Oh, I got to run over to here." And you're great. You're now working on here, but notice you're in red because the blood is flowing probably a little quicker than it should be. The stress level is higher than it should be. Why? Because you are not two people. You're one person. There is no way in heck you can do both at the same time, especially if things are going well. I mean, if you don't have any clients, yeah, you can go over to here and guess what? Your business is not doing well because you don't have clients. So you have plenty of time to do on the business. You have clients. They're coming in and you're performing quite well. You and your team. We're not talking this is a one person. It could be one person, but you and your team. But if you as the business owner are always in the business, running around, doing everything, and always being at the clients' beck and call, all of them, and making sure that everything is on target. Whether you have a team or not, if you are always in the fray, try pulling yourself out. Just try it. Chances are you cannot. All right. You pull yourself out to work on the business, and all of a sudden you start to see things drop here. And if you're seeing that, and if you say to yourself, I wish I had enough, I wish I could duplicate myself. Or boy, I wish I had a right hand person. Someone that's equal not just not we're not talking skill set here. We're talking cares about the business as much as I do and all that stuff. Guess what, folks? If you are the business owner, there is probably going to be no one who you're working with who cares about your business as much as you do. As soon as you realize that reality, it's not good. But as soon as you realize it, you realize I cannot have someone who is equal to my enthusiasm, equal to my work ethic of I will stop at nothing to get this working. All right. This is your business. And someone else who's just working, I don't care if they have partnership or whatever, it doesn't matter. They still do not have the stakes in the business that you do. So you will not be able to find someone who has the same vigor of the business. Now, you can find people who have skill set much better than you and all that stuff, which you should, by the way. But you need to realize that. Once you realize that, it's like, okay, oh no. So I have to be in both places? No, you don't. The next thing is you make a system over here, and then you are on the business running the system. You hire people to run the system. That is what you do. You do not hire people to be you on both places. That's what it comes down to, is that you have to make sure that if you can get in this situation, you are golden. Imagine this. If you build a system that can handle so many parts of your business, it's like having an employee work 24/7 for you. And this is great when, those business owners who want to go on vacation, but they don't think they can, or they have a long weekend and they don't think they should do it. You have a system in place and you have people working on the system. You don't have to be there 24/7. If you have a system in place that when someone comes to your website, no matter what time of day, fills out a form, and then your system, that person's data goes to a CRM, which triggers off a welcome package, which puts them into an email campaign that tells them all about the business. That could be 2 o'clock in the morning and you could have been sound asleep, and you wake up the next morning and you realize that someone was on your website and you already started the introduction. and you weren't even there. That is the type of system you want.